What is up, guys? We are going to get right into it today with a circuit that is all based on explosive type power. Stuff that is, high speed, low drag, just quick moving, powerful stuff. This is some of my favorite stuff to work out. I've always looked at, picture it when you're picking a character in a video game, right? And you have the one guy who's like super strong. His strength level is a 10, but his speed is a 1. And you have the other guy whose speed is a 10 and his strength level is a 1. And I always chose, the well-rounded one. And I feel that this is just always been some of my favorite stuff to train. This was the weight of approximately 32 obese squirrels. We did it a single side thruster, and you're gonna see me. No, I would have passed already, where I would have failed on the other side. I was throwing my hands down because I got a big mouthful of chalk. I did the sandbag. So it was a clean to the shoulder, and I threw that in there just because they've really been bothering me, how much they tire me out. So I've just decided I'm going to do more. Whenever I could throw them in, I will. Then a flip. So it was, one per side. When I flip too, I've noticed a lot of guys, they flip over only one side of their shoulder, which, is their prerogative. I try to each time I go back and forth, I try to flip over the other side of the shoulder, and it totally activates it's the whole opposite side of your body, and I want to be good with both things. If for some reason something happened and I can't do that, whatever the situation may be, insert superhero situation there, I want to be able to use the other side as well. Same thing with the clean. If something happened and I can't get that up to my right shoulder, which is what I would prefer to do, I want to get it over to my left. Plus, you find out weaknesses. You find out things of, why do I not like to do this? Well, because these muscles are weak. I want them to be stronger. This is one that really tires you out. Everything with this was, like I said, for explosive power, to be to not only have the muscles in an isometric kind of a way, but to have the muscles, that those fast twitch muscles all activate together. Trying to remember about how many reps I did here. I want to say it was in the 8 range, so it would have been 8 cleans and 8 flips as well. Also, I've been doing, I don't know if you're seeing the way that I clean the bag up. I've been doing it a little bit different. And when I clean it up, I pinch my knees in really quick. See, and then, no, maybe not on that one. I didn't do it. I don't know when I did it. I feel like you could see it better from the back. Anyway, I've been trying it that way. It gives me a slight little break. Yeah, like that. You can see this bag's really tossing me around here. That bag weighs about as much as I do, flipping it up to my shoulder. Man, I did way more reps of this than I thought I did. Not much to say over all this. I mean, you guys can see it. I did have this fun little bit here, which is just super simple, but I like the stuff that tires me out and works me mentally, where I have to think through it, like talk myself through the idea of, okay, you're going to do this. So it was 3 swings, 3 cleans, and then 3 snatches. And I did it as a ladder to down. And I want it to be where that last rep, say that last snatch, I'm thinking like, oh my God, I can't do this. Oh my God, I can't do this. And then doing it. I kind of create my own little challenge, my own little crisis, and then work myself through it. I think those are really important brain paths to have, and that's one of those things that people don't see with with training or working out or doing something physical. You're creating your own little crisis there that you have to work through. And they're just little notches in your belt, you know. Yeah, I know I got to a point where I stayed in that clean for a while and really thought it through, like, okay, you've got to do this. You got to be able to do this. And we did it. This little 12 kilo bell that I bought has been coming in so handy for things that where it's like, yeah, I want to do something, but 16 is too heavy. Whatever your lightest weight is, I highly recommend you to get something that's lighter. Technique here obviously isn't perfect for an uppercut, but it is, the motion of that driving, transferring the power. A lot of coaches will tell you, like, no, you shouldn't be throwing punches, with 5-pound weights in your hand or anything heavy. You don't want to reduce the speed. You want to keep those fast twitch muscles, well activated. With this, it's a little bit different. Definitely a little bit different. But yeah, this 12 kilo bell, I think I'm going to buy their 28s. I really like them. And here is the EOM that I did. I did this, I'll call it a burp. It's not a full burpee. It was half of a burpee. So I did 5 of these into, 5 L-sit type pull-ups here. So on the rings. But this was the EOM that I did, and really, 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 another one just kicks your ass.